Hello, everybody. We had a little technical issue there for a second. YouTube was like, can't go live.
I know.
But here we are. Move over a little bit.
Yes.
How's everybody doing? Great to see everybody. Happy Sunday, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with us for our Sunday brunch. Gonna get Nikki over here in a minute. He's actually
just bit his tongue, my poor baby.
Yeah, we had a great breakfast and
on bacon.
Oh my goodness! And Nikki was like chomping away, digging into it, and bit his cheek. And the poor guy was bleeding, and he was really upset about it. Just marched upstairs, and he's back.
He's back.
But that's what we were dealing with a couple of seconds ago. Hey, everybody! See everybody. Carly's here. Hi, Marissa. Carrie, I gotta open this up on my phone so we can see what's going on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, can you do that while I just would you open up the
try
thing? Yeah. Oh, that Johnny, thank you so much. Okay. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, the lights are on. Anyway, so we wanted to have this little breakfast to bring the Nick's team together and talk with all of you. And so we had Mrs. Harrison. She was going to come, but she's not feeling well. So Mrs. Harrison, if you're watching, and I hope you are, we hope you feel better, and we love you, and couldn't be more thankful for everything that you did for Nick. That's for sure.
Definitely.
And then Sam, we wanted Sam to come too, and Victoria, if she could, if she was able to. But it's Victoria's grandpa's birthday, who's 96. And they're doing a drive-by celebration. Grandpa. Yes, which is 96. Awesome. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a picture of him?
No.
Oh, he's adorable.
So they're going over there to drive by and wish him happy birthday. Hi, Jules. Love to Mrs. Harrison. Poor Mrs. Harrison.
I know, I feel bad.
She really wanted to come. I called her yesterday and we were talking about it, and she couldn't have been more thankful.
It hurts. Oh no.
Well, Nikki's cheek is like, sorry, buddy. He's so upset about it.
No ice, no ice.
Nikki, no ice, buddy.
I think a little apple juice may help.
There you go, little juice.
Little apple juice may help.
So that's what happened with all of them. And so we just have us, which is going to be great anyway. So lots to talk about today. First thing I want to talk about is my man Alex on Facebook. You met Alex.
Yeah!
Alex started a Nikki TV fan club. I know you're watching right now, Alex. Was so thankful for you. I think you're doing an amazing job with your Facebook page, and everybody I talk to loves you. So let's just start with that. You got a great personality, and I love everything that you're doing. Hi, Selena. Hi, David. Hi, Caroline. There he is, Alex.
Hi, Carly.
Yes, Carly. 112 members. That is great. So we did that in 2 days. Oh, look, we're right here. Isn't that kind of fun? We got to be able to see the comments, though, somehow with the phone. Can you mess around with that, John?
Yeah.
We should be able to see the comments somehow if you scroll. Is that it? But there's nothing there.
Oh, that's supposed to be coming up.
Odd. Well, we can see it there. We're close enough. So that's just fabulous, all of that. Another thing, look, 73 people. You know what Shannon's going to be mad if I start talking about this already. Well, I think Brandon's watching.
Is he on?
And I think Layla's watching. I think Parker's. No, they haven't made any comments yet, but I'm pretty sure. There's Neve. She's here. She's always here. Hi, Carrie. Hi. Is that Marissa? Yes. Neve in Tahiti. Isn't that pretty amazing? But going back to
I'm going to go see her.
Brandon, Parker, Laylee, and maybe Mikey's watching too, which would be awesome. We miss you guys, and we want you to come back over so we can do another live stream.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hi, David.
Jules, we love you.
Wow.
She's the best.
Mommy.
Nice, Johnny.
No
Yep.
ice.
Another point that I want to talk about. Joanne Darby, how are you, my friend? I know you love the way we say your name. Great to see you, Joanne. Carolyn. What are you right there, Alex? Thanks, Jen. Oh, talking to each other.
The shift is going good, Kari. I haven't been working lately.
Yes, Johnny's been doing a great job. Hey, Gina. Hey, Bugs. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, beautiful Savoca family. My goodness. Your house is just so beautiful. I'm painting my kitchen blue.
See?
Nikki Blue. That's what we
And
should call it.
Johnny and this man over here, he's like, blue cabinets, are you crazy? But I absolutely love the way they look.
Johnny, tell Carly about your job. She's just asking about that.
It's basically when like you're shopping for shopping food for people and you drop it off with them.
That's the whole thing. And you get tips.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
And the money goes right into your account, so there's no contact, which is nice with COVID, right?
Yeah.
Just leaves it out on the front doorstep. It's pretty cool. And you could pick and choose what orders you want to do, what's close to the house. I shop through Instacart every week, sometimes twice a week.
Joanne, thank you so much, Joanne. We love you. I've already said, Shannon, you are more than welcome. I can get the boys working the beach and we can just hang out. In Tahiti?
I'm going.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, that's a yes.
I'm going to Suffolk Community College for business administration, David.
It's all online again, right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
All your
It's
classes?
all on.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Did you get my twins Grinch Christmas card for Nikki? Did we get the twins Grinch Christmas card?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thanks, Caroline
Yes.
from Virginia. Yes, indeed. Joanne, welcome, guys. Still in my sick bed. But, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, my friend. Well, we hope you get better as
feel
quick as
better.
possible.
I'm sorry.
So another point I wanted to bring up, check out our other social media. We're really starting to, I guess, do a better job than we've done before because we have a new team member, Natasha Smith, who is one of our viewers. And we just couldn't be more thankful for her presence. It's not just Natasha. We've met so many profoundly smart people that are just really interested in being part of this whole thing that we're doing. And Natasha is taking over as our social media manager. And in one day, she's making a difference already. And so we're really thankful for you too, Natasha, and everybody else. So check out our Twitter, our TikTok, our Instagram. What else is there?
TikTok, Instagram.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Got the Facebook and all that stuff. And I'm sure there's some more things out there that we're going to be learning about.
All right, again with frozen yogurt, I think we're doing better.
Aggie, Johnny, I'm proud of you. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm proud of Johnny too.
Oh, Joanne, it's COVID.
I know, poor Joanne. I'm
Oh, my
sorry.
goodness gracious. Well,
I'm glad you're on the mend though.
you will be restored good as new, my friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take some time, but she's going to be good.
David, I have twin
Carly,
sons
do
with
we have
autism. My
Snapchat?
Cameron
No.
is so much like Nikki. Well, that's
I know we got
something.
a lot of that now, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hit all these bones. Wait, do I just see Brandon? Brandon's
So,
here?
hi, Brando.
Someone just said, hey, hi, Brando. Brando, are you here?
I don't think he's here.
Send Brandon a text, man. Everybody's asking for him.
Okay, I'll text him. He said he was gonna.
Yep. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about too, because people have been asking about Stefan, and the problem was we just kind of had our schedule crossed up.
Yeah, I messed up the schedule. He's coming this week.
Yeah, he's going to be back. In fact, they were here last night.
Yeah.
Stefan's dad is my best friend my whole life.
Yes.
I mean, we've been friends since we're 7 or 8 years old. And his kids are our kids' age.
Yeah.
And they are really the first family where we just never had to worry about really anything.
Hey,
frankly.
Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Lily Parado, what's up, Lily? How are you? Babylon in the house.
Lily. So last
talk about
night,
them a little bit?
let's talk about the crop years. So last night, when you have awesome friends, we're like, hey, let's get together tonight. Great, come on over. You hang out, you get takeout. There's not like stress. They're very easygoing people in my life, which I appreciate.
Plus, the other thing is too, they're both teachers. They are, very mindful of where they spend their time. And I have to tell you, and you probably have seen this, teachers in school buildings are really very safe places because of all the precautions that are taking place.
Right.
I mean, I'm masked up. I wear a shield. The kids have desk shields.
Yeah.
So we feel, pretty, even though we don't do it all the time, but spending, a little bit of time with some other
Right.
people like that feels like a very safe thing to do.
Yes.
So we had them over last night.
So Ryan is Nikki's age, and Stefan is a year younger than Johnny. And our boys have always been close. I have awesome pictures of them. We go on vacation with them. So last night, Johnny was at his friend's house, and the Crompier boys still came over, Stefan and Ryan.
Nick, you
And
want
I
to sit
have
down?
to tell you, they leave my house, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need more of them in my life. Ryan grabs Nicholas. They play video games
And they're now-
together.
they're
They
the
play
same exact
games
age, right?
together. And I have to. It makes me so
Maybe.
happy. It's like the sweetest
You wanna
thing
come say hi,
ever. You know what I mean? I can't even imagine life without those people. Are you okay? He's hurt. He hurt his tongue. Oh, sweetheart, it's okay.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, yes,
Come here.
So if you're just logging on, Nikki we made this big, beautiful Sunday breakfast. Nicholas was tearing into his pancakes and bacon, and he bit his cheek. Not his tongue, right, honey?
No,
It's okay. It's fine. And it was really, really, like, he really got into it. He's bleeding, and he was just so upset. He went upstairs and just chilled out, and now he's down, but he's holding frozen yogurt on it.
It's
But he's
okay, baby.
really frustrated with it, the poor guy.
It's okay.
So,
Let me see.
but anyway, continuing with the Crompiers, we had them over last night, and it was just such a wonderful experience because the two boys, one of them is 18, one is 15. He's only a couple of he's a little younger than Nicholas, right?
Yeah,
Ryan?
just by a couple
Okay.
months.
A couple of months younger. And the way they included, and Johnny wasn't even here. They both came to come hang out with Nicholas. And the way that they included him in the conversations and everything was, just really, really beautiful. So we're super thankful for that. No doubt about it. Yeah, isn't that the worst when you get when you bite your cheek?
Oh, I feel terrible for him. You could see it. He just bit like right here on the inside.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Yep. So that's this deal with Stefan. And we've gone on vacation with them, and they're just always the
And
best.
listen, when Ryan
Thanks, David.
turns 18, he's gonna
He's gonna be on
the
the team.
next to join the Nikki team, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, big time.
100%. Because Ryan doesn't really take no for an answer, which is I've always loved that kid. He's a little.
You see that?
He's got a lot of perseverance, that boy.
It says, Johnny, you getting more candy and you like more fizzy or normal candy? So she knows.
I can't read these. They're so small.
Did you hear? I just read it
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
So do you like more fizzy or normal candy?
I'll go normal.
Chewy. He's a gummy person, right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Sour.
Glasses.
Sour, better. You getting glasses?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Carrie,
Yeah.
we are so blessed with our support system. I can't even tell you. I mean, that's like one thing. Yeah, Johnny, you want to hug him out a little bit? We couldn't be more blessed with our support system. And I just feel like it's growing. It's like one person after the next is coming into Nikki's lives and our lives. And it all happened in 2021, which is like supposed to be the worst year of all time. And I guess that's just a piece of it. You got to look for the blessing within the challenge, right?
Of course.
I mean, because I mean, I'm not to say that it hasn't been a horrible year for so many people. It has, but this year is probably the most profound year in terms of Nick's growth,
Huge.
in terms of the people coming into our lives. Our life right now, and I think we even take it for granted. Am I freezing now? Oh no. I think there's an internet issue. I couldn't get in right at the beginning, so I'm sorry about the tech issue. Sorry, I have to go. Computer is broken. Oh man. All right, Wendy from Holland, we love you. Thanks for watching. But anyway, so this year, the piece that we take for granted is that before Sam came, we had no support. Like, we really never believed that we were going to start getting any kind of funding, because we never, it just wasn't there for, years.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it is, and our life changes in such a profound way because we have Sam with us.
Right.
And that was just the start. And so initially we're also thinking, he's going to be respite. He's going to just give us a break. But then we find out that he's actually an example for us to follow and
Sam,
get better.
Yeah, no, Sam is considered ComHab, which what they call, so you go
James.
over, it's kind of like an IEP, but OPWDD has what they call a life plan, which is very similar. So we make life plan goals on it. And Sam has to work on goals. So we really right now, because of COVID, working on ADL skills, which you see him doing chores around the house, which is all new this year. And once I think COVID calms down, Sam will take him out more so, which obviously Nick loves because he skips out of the house with him, where he'll take him out for lunch. He's going to take him shopping, to the food store.
Can I just add something about
Sure.
the tech issue? Neve just wrote that I'm sorry that we're glitching out for some people. I think there's an issue with the wind out here at the beach because
It's
we had a
very
hard
windy.
time getting on.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you watch it delayed a little bit, if you pull it back a little bit and watch us a few seconds delayed, it works a little better. So sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. That's okay. And Sam is very creative. You know, he teaches younger kids than Nicholas, who are severely handicapped. Some of them are, most of them, Sam says, are in wheelchairs and tube
Yes,
fed.
medically
Sam
fragile.
is a very special human being.
He's amazing. He just has
Yeah.
this, calm demeanor, as everybody knows. He certainly operates right out of like a special ed textbook. He gets things done no matter what's going on with Nicholas, no matter how difficult a day he's having.
Right.
He is steady like the tide. He just doesn't get overwhelmed. And one of the things I admire the patience. Yeah, his patience is amazing. And that's exactly what I was just going to say.
Right.
One of the things that I picked up from Sam, and maybe you've seen me do this when I'm playing music with Nick or whatever, I figured out, hey, do you need a break?
Yeah.
Because Sam always does that. And I think it's part of like the upbringing like you and I have, because working meant working. Like if there's time to lean, there's time to clean. That's what it was like in the restaurants we worked in.
Right.
So,
Right.
Grabbing onto this whole idea that taking a break is a good thing,
Right.
it was hard for me to swallow, frankly. And but now that we're figuring that out, like a 5-minute break in between every single task it's making miracles happen.
Mhm.
I mean, Nikki is doing more chores than any 15-year-old I ever met. The kid does laundry, he folds laundry, he makes his bed every day.
Yeah.
And then he gets on the bicycle. And then we have music class. So
I'm sorry, I'm giggling, but everybody's commenting that Johnny has a shirt on.
not for long, I'm sure.
It'll come off soon, I'm sure. Meanwhile, it's freezing out, but that's just Johnny. And yes, somebody did comment that they are sure John acted the same way. Yes, you did.
So
Well, I didn't know him
let's-
at 19. I knew you at what age? 23? 24?
I just want to read a couple of comments. So Natasha Smith wrote, Sam is just downright amazing with Nick. And in Nick's perspective, it's someone that isn't mom or dad, which is so profoundly
Yeah.
true. Hurts
Yeah.
definitely. I wish I'm so jealous of the not the relationship, but the role. I almost wish. I mean, I know how much he loves us, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's just, part of life that as kids get older, they
I'm
want to be around
excited for him.
friends.
You know what? He has Johnny and he knows Johnny's
Yeah.
his brother.
That's great.
But we were saying that we were talking about who would be able to and who we want to work with Nick. And I think it's so important to keep him with, 1, boys, 2, that are his age, so that he kind of feels like Sam is his peer.
Yeah.
So even though when they take a break, I think it's awesome that Sam sits next to him, watches him on his phone. Sam will open up
Nikki
TikTok.
loves that.
Sam will show Nikki a TikTok. That's what you want. And in addition to having Johnny in his life, he's going to have Stefan in his life, which is going to be, I think it's going to make him even happier.
So I want to address some of the comments.
Sure, Bill.
So, a couple things. One, I said this to Johnny. Bethany says, Johnny, you can be my personal trainer. You should do a fitness channel. I talked to Johnny about it. That was my idea.
Yeah.
I think Johnny would be a fantastic trainer. In fact, not to start trying to tell you what to do in terms of how you should do that, but there is a company called Special Strong that focuses on fitness for people with special needs. I think he would be fabulous at that for sure. Absolutely. So one of the other things I'm super thankful for is our community on Patreon. And yesterday we asked some folks about what they would like to see us do with the channel. We'd love to hear any of your ideas here as well. Hey, Priya. But we got Kathy Melton had a whole slew of amazing ideas yesterday. And she talked about doing a Q&A. So why don't we do some of that, Shan?
Sure.
You know, so if anybody, you know, on the live wants to ask us some questions, we can stop just rambling on, and we'd love to, you know, hear any questions that you might have.
Somebody asked about the light, so I just grabbed it out of Johnny's room. Can you show it to them, Johnny?
Oh, it might be
Bliss
Is that backwards?
skylight? Yeah.
Oh no, it's backwards for us. They got it good.
Okay, good. So he ordered that on Amazon. That's the light that's on the ceiling. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Autism Navigator has some great ADL videos and other. Oh, that's a great piece of information. Sure. Absolutely.
Jules. You
So-
made better than my kids were.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
what is your thought process on it being boys and not girls? What is your thought process on it being boys and not girls? You mean as far as support staff?
I'll tell you.
Is that what she's referring to?
All right. So puberty. That's the simple answer. Nick is a 15-year-old boy. He loves the girls.
Loves the girls.
Loves to hug on the girls. I don't think he'd get anything done because we'd have like.
So here's I
barrier.
agree with you. It would have to be a strong girl. Like, in other words, like Victoria could absolutely do it because she understands how to set
Yes.
boundaries. She understands how to communicate that with kindness
Well, that's
and love.
true. Yeah, yeah.
So
And
it
he
wouldn't
doesn't
be-
go overbound with her.
No,
Because
because
she's
she
already
tells
set
him very
boundaries.
directly. You know,
Yes.
you definitely have to know what you're doing with that. And I think
Right.
Victoria would be fabulous. I think it's definitely would be an easier adjustment for a boy.
Yeah.
But if you're a girl and, you know, and a lot of girls do this because they love Nicholas, they're
Right.
like, oh, let's hug it out. Nick's like, yes,
Yes.
you know,
He'll
let's
sit
just
there and
hug
hug for
all day,
hours.
every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
great question.
We're going to get more out of him.
I work at a daycare and we have 3 kids that have autism. One does not talk. Any ideas on how to help the child to tell us what he wants? Yeah, well, I mean, the picture stories are super
Yeah.
important.
Exports
Right, exactly.
for a kid that
You know
age.
what's funny? Nicholas was, you know, he really didn't start speaking in more than one-word sentences until he was about 11 or 12, would you say?
Definitely. Definitely.
But I never felt like, except for like complicated wants and desires, I never felt like I didn't know what he needed. Like I always knew.
Right. Back then we had a binder with pictures in it that he could point to. But I have to be honest with you, there also wasn't the technology back then, and now they have a great app called Proloquo to Go. It looks like a little owl, and you can set it up as the parent or as the teacher.
Thanks, Lily. You see Lily's comment?
What'd she say?
Nikki's hugs are A1, such a light to my day.
See, Lily? No, Lily is the perfect example.
So I'm going to talk to you about people like Lily Parado, because I see them at school all the time. I have no doubt that Lily's probably going to be a special ed teacher.
Right,
Because
Lily?
you see these kids at school, and I'm fortunate enough to be a teacher and see this environment
Mm-hmm.
where there's just a small population of kids at school that navigate toward the kids with special needs, you know, and I had those in my class. I remember when I took Nicholas ice skating with my class. Did you come that day too? Were you doing ice
So-
skating?
That was a long time ago.
And Nikki got right on the ice skates. I want to say that the kids were 4th or 5th graders. And I had a kid like Lily Parado who immediately, just as if all of her friends weren't even there, just beelined it toward Nikki, didn't talk to anyone else the rest of the time, held his hand like as if they knew each other. She went over, put her hand out, he held her hand, and they skated together for the whole time. And you see that in these kids.
And Lily's like that for Nicholas
Lily's
at
definitely like
school.
that. You can tell from a,
Yeah.
yep, look at that. Elementary inclusion, special needs, of course she
Love
is.
it is. Of course she is. She's going to be amazing.
That's awesome.
Yep. I love it.
Prolo quo, yeah,
Yep.
we used that as well. I mean, there was a long time for Nick that we were either going to go all in on sign language or go in the direction of verbal speech, because we didn't know. I mean, nobody knew. Nobody could tell us.
And it felt like he wasn't progressing in speech, right, Johnny, for a long time.
No, he didn't talk. He barely talked like after he even turned 5.
Did you? Right. Yeah, definitely. Like maybe one word here and there.
When he was younger, like he did not speak.
But didn't you feel like we always knew what he wanted? I never kind of felt like at a loss. We always knew if he was hungry or.
He would point. How's that? He would just point to what he wants.
That's part of it.
You're right, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, he didn't really cry that much either, though. Like until he got older.
No, he would.
Because then he was trying.
No, he was
trying to say
oh
what
God,
he wanted.
he was a great toddler.
Like he was quiet.
Yeah.
He didn't cry. I mean, he definitely laughed and giggled whenever I pretended to sneeze.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. God, he slept through the night. You were a nightmare when you were like in a loving way.
What?
He didn't sleep. He didn't sleep.
Not a
We
wink.
didn't sleep. And
It was all a big blur.
it was so blurry. And Shannon and I had a rule that, and here's a message for anybody.
Any
You
parent.
ready?
I
This
tell all
goes
new
for
parents
special needs
this.
parents. This
Any parent.
goes for all special needs parents and all newlyweds, people that just got married. Those are
Okay.
newlywed, obviously.
Yeah.
Any unkind words that are said to one another between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4:45,
Does not count.
they don't count. You have to treat them as if it didn't happen.
It's exempt.
It's exempt.
501, it's exempt.
Because if
period.
you didn't sleep and it was real stressful, sometimes, the darkness comes out.
It's kind of like being hangry.
Not me, but no. But anyway, that was our advice. And that's what we did. You didn't have to apologize or anything. You just didn't talk about it like it didn't happen. And that worked. What do you think?
Oh my God,
I'm
it
trying to be
totally
funny, but
worked.
it did kind of work because
It totally worked.
it's
'cause
tough when
so
you don't
stressful.
sleep for sure.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Johnny,
David,
you can
Shannon.
help people decorate your room with all your lights. I know it is.
Oh my God,
beautiful.
Shannon, tell
What is
John in a nice way to stop adjusting the camera during his videos. LOL. His camera work is on point. I'm doing my best. Well, that's a good point too.
He's always adjusting because he can't sit still.
Well, it's part of it. I look at it. I'm doing my best, like right now, not to look at the screen. But we have gotten some comments. Now, I do the vlog with a phone. And, at the time, the Android that I got was the best phone on the market, including the iPhone. So that was the decision that we had made for that. Seeing some of the other vlogs and the, how much more clear theirs are compared to ours, we are going to get a camera in the very, very near future.
Actually, Stefan loves to be a vlogger as well.
Yeah, that's right. Crompier Brothers. Check them out. Crompier Brothers.
So he was here last night, and he was doing some research on cameras for us.
Yeah.
It's nice to have all these kids who are tech savvy. So I think we should go over and look at that one at the Best Buy.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Right? Does everyone love my fan page? I love your fan page, Alex. You're doing
Hey,
such
Ronnie,
a great
thank you so much. Sorry,
job at the fan page.
Alex goes live every night.
He's amazing.
So go and check out. Go and say hi to Alex. I mean, I went there and I see 50 people that just say hi, good morning. I was like, this is the best place in the world. I was walking the dogs the other night and I get a notification on my phone that Alex wants me to go live on Facebook. I was like, yes, let's go for it. And there we were.
Yes, Lily. I'll look. That's a good idea too.
Facebook
I'll
Marketplace.
check
Okay.
I'll look on Marketplace. That's where I got our exercise bike on Marketplace.
We got to get Lily on the team. I feel like she'd be a pretty good Nick James asset for sure.
Right?
Yes.
New member of your fan page.
You don't need
Alex,
ice, buddy.
is
It's
great.
okay.
Oh, thanks, Christine.
No ice by ice.
Hey, Nikki.
You don't need ice.
Oh.
Nikki, do you
All
want
done.
to say hi to Lily?
Hi, Ellie.
Come over here.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Here, sit next to Mom.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Say hi, Lily.
Lily just left us a message. Where is it? Right there. You know your friend Lily at school?
Say hi, Lily.
Ellie. I put.
You don't need ice. Let me see. It's okay. I'm gonna kiss it. It's all better. Oh, it's
Nikki,
all better.
Nick, Can you say hi to Carly?
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Polly.
Everybody's so happy to see you.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Polly.
We're off today, right? You stay home, mommy and daddy? Yes.
What are we gonna do today, Nick?
Chill out. I say we're gonna chill out.
Oh my
today.
God, Nick, Shannon, your hair is like cracked today.
I know.
It hurt 2 seconds ago.
I know. We have to check on our sheet today.
Oh my God, the
I
comment board is like going crazy when this kid comes over here.
know.
He's a star.
He is. Superstar.
Oh my God.
You're amazing. Don't you love when he says that? I think it's
Oh,
hysterical.
Lily's gonna FaceTime Nikki. That'd be fun.
Yes.
That'd be
FaceTime.
awesome, Lily.
Yes.
And
Happy. Johnny
He has
Lily's gonna
grown so
FaceTime
much
Lily.
since last March. You're right.
Lily's gonna FaceTime Nikki later.
Okay. I never gave Lily next summer.
I don't know.
I don't know. Johnny, do you have
And
Lily's contact? Send her the contact. Lily, you want to get on the face? If you want to get on the YouTube live, you could FaceTime them now. We'll talk it out. Why not? That'd be fun.
Happy.
the ice.
Hey, Ryan.
Put away.
Ice is put away.
The ice.
Shannon,
Nice.
your hair has Shannon's hair.
Magical powers. I know.
It does.
Sorry. I know.
Shannon's hair has magic curls.
I know. I always have to leave it down. Otherwise, he just pulls it out.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Savoca. I've been wondering if you had tried an autism stimming jellyfish with Nikki. With tentacles, maybe similar to him, like Shannon's hair. That's a great idea. We got to look into that. Clearly, we don't have to talk at all. Because Nikki
Everybody
comes
talks.
on here
I know. Everyone's
and the
like,
conversation lights up. That might be a clue for me to stop talking.
The ice.
No ice. No
Ah!
ice.
Yes.
Beat him up.
Yes.
Are we gonna rinse out our sheet today and see what it looks like?
Oh, where is it?
It's inside.
Oh,
I have to
great.
leave it overnight. So I have to rinse it out today and wash it.
Oh!
Lily! Look. Who's that? Who's that?
Hi.
Hi, Lily!
Hi.
How do I join the live thing?
Well, you're on the live now because we have the camera on. So, see, there you are.
There's Lily! Hi, Lily!
Hi, Nikki.
So how
How
are
are
you?
you?
How are you?
I miss you.
Do you miss Lily too?
Okay.
Okay.
Nikki, did you tell mom and dad that you saw me in the library the other day?
Did you see Lily in library?
Yes.
What did you ask for, Nikki?
What'd you ask for? What'd you ask?
I go, hi, Nikki. He goes, scratch. I'm like, I can't.
Oh my goodness.
Did you ask Lily for a scratch? You wanted to scratch on the back?
Oh my
You
goodness.
did?
So apparently Lily has some healing powers happening
As
right now.
well,
So
too.
this kid was so sad about 15, 20 minutes ago because of
His
biting
tongue.
his tongue.
No more hair. Take a break.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you're gonna have a good day.
What are we gonna do today?
Okay.
Should we? We're gonna fix our sheet, right?
See.
Yeah, your tie-dye sheet. We'll see how
Aw,
it comes
Lily,
out.
everyone's
We
saying
tie-dye
hi.
sheets, right?
I would love to
It'll be fun.
FaceTime you guys too.
Oh,
Yes,
my
that's a
guys.
great idea.
That's so much fun, right? That's so much fun. Thank you, Lily, for calling. Say thank you, Lily.
Thank you.
Aw.
Aw.
Do you want to say goodbye to Lily?
Hi, Ollie.
Hi, Lily.
Bye, I love you.
Say see you soon.
See you soon.
You want to say I love you too? You're about to do it. You can tell her you love her. Go ahead.
You're being shy. I've never saw you be
All right, Nikki, we're going to say bye-bye to Lily.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye,
Lily.
Lily. You're the best.
Oh, I
Oh my God, how much fun was
love
that?
Potty.
Oh, Nikki can play that. So first of all, how cool is that? So Nikki TV Lives are a call-in show now. That's a
Oh
lot
my
of
God,
fun.
that's hysterical.
That was such a great
We
little
got
segment.
so shy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't wait for Harrison to see that.
I wish Harrison's missing a fun live.
Oh, she doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I know she really wanted. I talked to her yesterday. She was so excited to be part of the FaceTime.
Should we bring her some breakfast?
Ah!
We've got Hi Beautiful spoke with make pizza. Yes, Linda, we got to do that soon. As soon as the weather breaks.
We do. It's too cold out there. He's healed. He's healed.
Yeah.
Can you
You
guys
guys FaceTime me, so I want to tell everyone that
go on the group? Yes. FaceTime him. Where's your phone?
my phone's right here.
Alex.
Go ahead, Alex. Give me a call,
Go ahead,
handsome.
Alex. Call John.
Yeah.
No more hair, you. Go ahead. You can go watch Phone Blue. Go ahead. You can.
What do you want to say hi to Alex? Is going to call. You want to talk to Alex?
Say hi to Alex.
You love
Hi,
that.
Alex.
Where's he call you on? Oh, Messenger? There you
There
go.
he is.
Here he is.
Every year.
There he is.
It's.
There he
Hi,
is.
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Oh my God! Thanks, Carrie.
How are you?
Oh, we're great.
We're
Good to see you.
fabulous.
You guys can see Alex. There's my man, the founder of the Nikki TV fan club. Alex. Hey, Mary B.
It's Nesbitt from
Okay, go ahead.
113. Mrs. Nesbitt.
You can go on Phone Blue. You want to get? It's okay. Nick.
I know you can FaceTime when you're Android.
Okay. If you
Okay.
want to talk to Alex on video, right? You can do a video chat on Messenger for the Nikki TV fan club.
Oh, okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, how many members do we have now?
He's having a blast, Maria.
Oh my God.
members
Yeah.
do we have, Alex? 112
112
members.
members. Alex, you're doing a great job, buddy.
That's so exciting. And he made a video chat with you guys.
That's a
so
great
you
job.
Can call there.
Way to go.
Oh my God, he's so happy.
All right, Alex, we're going to say goodbye, buddy.
See you later, Alex.
Say bye-bye, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Look at this kid. He won't get off of me. That's it.
Nick.
No more hair.
But
you.
listen, you may think you know.
Oh, you have no idea.
So, we talked about
No,
that.
that's
That's
wrong.
a topic. Let's talk about that. So, Nicholas,
know.
no more hair. Take a break.
And
So, Sam brought it up, like
I
everyone would say, phone blue is too much, right? And what does he do? He watches movies on there and his favorite movies.
Mommy.
So, all this talking is
We're going to surprise
emerging,
somebody right
and
now.
then he comes out with sentences from a movie. So,
I'm calling Jacob.
I'm not so upset that, he has phone blue. And who's that? Hi,
Hi, Carly.
I'm watching it right now.
Carly.
I know. How are you, my friend? Oh, my
There
God.
we are. Hi,
That's-
Carly. Say hi, Carly.
How could I read?
Johnny, say hi to Carly.
Carly.
No more hair.
Carly, we're so happy to see you. How are you doing today, my friend? Oh. Bethany wants Nikki to come over and do the laundry.
No problem.
Hi.
He's got a whole. Say hi, Carly. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, Nikki. How are you?
Aw.
What do you say?
I'm good.
Yes,
feel?
Nikki.
Very happy.
He feels happy,
Oh my God,
Carly.
happy. That makes me happy.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
I'm so glad.
Nikki,
Yes.
you
Tell
made-
Carly have a great day.
Have a good day.
Aw. Nikki,
JT.
Nikki, we're all in boxes.
It's a dresser.
Who knows? Name that movie.
Name
Everybody,
that movie. There you
Let's do
go.
it again. We're all in boxes.
It's a
It's a transfer.
It's a
We're
transfer.
all in boxes. It's a transfer.
Aw, I know. You're so happy. Thank
Nobody
you for
knows
being
that
so
movie.
happy.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody knows?
You know that movie.
Oh.
It
It
is
is.
The Wilds.
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
No. Nikki, what movie is
We're all in boxes. It's a
Transfer.
transfer. All the animals are getting transferred out of the zoo. They think.
I-
Oh, it's not.
Not that
Nobody.
We're not allowed to say it. Here come all the things.
How about
Nikki, you want to say bye-bye to Carly?
Hi, Carly.
Oh, you want to stay with Carly?
Hi, Carly.
Okay, he wants Carly to stay. She stays for sure.
Aw.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
She's one of our favorites, right? Do we love Carly?
Hi, Carly. See her?
We want Carly
hear
to
that,
stay
Carly?
here.
Hi, Carly. Stay here.
Yeah.
Yes, you got it. Madagascar 2. That's what it was.
There you go.
Does anyone know the other line that we just said?
Which one?
You may think you know.
Do you have no idea?
What movie is that? Name that movie, everybody, if you can. That boy is crack-a-lacking. That's what he...
Can you say that?
This is cracky-lacking. This is cracky-lacking.
That place is crack-a-lacking.
I can't take it when he says that.
This is...
Is crack-a-lacking. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God, Nicholas.
Nikki, you want to play some ukulele for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. We're gonna leave Carly right here. She's
Is
in the
Carly on
kitchen with
phone?
us.
She's in the kitchen.
If you don't mind, Carly.
You gonna play some strum ukulele?
Carly?
There you go. Hi, Nikki.
You want to play it?
That's... My eyes don't...
No ice. You don't need ice. It's all better. Your boo-boo is all better.
Do you want to sing "Welcome to Music"?
Hold on. Just a...
Welcome to music. Glad you're here. We're gonna do some singing. Gonna use your ears. We're going to have lots of fun. Cause music is for everyone. Welcome to Glad you're here. Nikki,
You are amazing.
that was a great job.
You're amazing.
So much fun.
Right? Are you amazing?
Got a guitar
Oh my goodness.
That's a
You getting
good job.
tired? 'Cause he's putting it all out on the table right now.
And he was up late with his friends last
Yeah.
night.
Oh my God, we were up till like
hanging out
midnight.
till like midnight with all the boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah.
So we can do some more Q&A if anybody wants, right? Yes.
Yes.
And hang out and play some more music.
I know Kathy is loving this right now. Is Kathy Milton on here? Yeah.
So
I know it
beautiful.
makes you happy. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Easy. Right? It's very exciting, isn't it?
All right, you're gonna say let's say goodbye to Carly now.
Hi,
Okay?
Carly.
Say bye, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
Bye, Carly.
Bye, Carly.
Have
See
a
you
great
soon.
day, my friend.
Be well.
Hi, Carly. Hi, Carly.
All right, we'll talk to Carly
We'll
again,
talk
buddy.
to Carly again. Yeah. That's all new too. Wanting to talk on the phone, which is a lot
Oh, yeah.
of fun.
Well, to his late, he likes to talk to Lily. He likes to talk to Carly for sure.
That's it. No more you.
Give mommy some room, Bobo. You're doing so good. I'm
Oh
so
my
proud of you. You're such a great
gosh.
musician.
Trying new
Yes.
foods. Well, I can say that we're trying a couple of vegetables, and I am happy. Want me to hold it?
I'll put it on the stand.
Okay. You can have phone glue, baby. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
You can go get it.
Great.
It's fine. He's licking it and taking a tiny little bite, which I am thoroughly happy with. Where before, even if he would smell something that he
He's
didn't
so
like,
cooperative.
he got sick. He would gag and it would be all over with. So that's why John and I steered clear of that for many years.
Greetings from South Africa.
So I think that him just trying to lick a vegetable or take a tiny bite is a huge success, and I'm going to take it and run with it.
So two topics. One is about potty training. We'll talk about that. And
Sure.
the other was what outdoor sports would Nikki like and what does Johnny like? So Johnny, let's hear about your outdoor sports. What'd you do in high school? Let's start there.
I did basketball, a little bit of football and track. Nikki likes doing football, basketball, and sometimes I play soccer.
Yeah, and Nikki was actually on Johnny's track team, which was pretty awesome.
Right.
That was his first year in the district, not in the district, at the high school. And he would go out there with one of his support staff members and, try to take part in the practice, which was pretty cool. And that gave Nikki the opportunity to meet, first of all, to hang out with John, which we just,
Which was awesome.
come on. I mean, nobody, you can't be more
The whole team
blessed
cheered him on.
than that. And then he got to know all of Johnny's teammates, which is a lot of fun too. So he knows everybody at school. And I know I've talked a lot about this. I knew from my teaching career, because we have special ed population in the building,
Thank you, Nary.
that the special ed kids are the whole way rock stars. Everybody loves them. They get high five. Plus, it's the coolest place to be. When I see the special ed kids, they are all so profoundly nice to me. They all want to see me, you know? Yeah. And that's the deal when you have an inclusion model. And so for all of that to kind of come to fruition at the high school the way that it has, it's just a blessing for sure. So the other thing was, John, when will you get your cooking show started? As soon as the weather breaks, we are going to get brick oven cooking going, and we miss it. Plus, I mean, I know I've talked about this. I'm doing the keto diet. Shannon's on a very similar diet. Since January, I'm down about 11 pounds.
Growing food, baby.
Yeah.
Johnny's growing a food baby.
Yeah.
It's got the opposite problem. All these young men want to gain weight.
Yeah.
Why we try and want to lose it, right? Whose birthday is it? Eileen's. Happy birthday, Eileen. Nikki is. Somebody asked me what kind of class Nikki's in. So Nikki is in what they call a life skills class in our district. It's an 8-1-1 ratio, where they have a mixture of ADL skills and academics, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, he's going to go out and do some job training in the near future. Probably next year, maybe next year when COVID is clear, they'll have him start going out.
So Bethany's son Matthew just sent out an offer to hang with Nick down at Tanner Park because they're local. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
We've had Nicky down at Tanner Park with his scooter. He's actually very talented on a skateboard.
Yeah. Stefan and Ryan both like to scooter and skateboard, so we've met them down there.
Logan wants to know, will Nicky have Mrs. Harrison as his teacher until he ages out?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
God willing.
Yeah, and so that's one of the blessings. So our district is tiny. Even the regular ed program only has about 120 kids in the graduating class. So initially it was a real challenge to get this program started, which we did. Our son is the first child in the program, which was a real journey to get started, which is a live stream in and of itself, which I've talked about. But the downside was getting it started. The upside is he's with Mrs. Harrison till he's 21, and Mrs. Harrison lives down the street, and she's a personal friend of ours. And we just, that just couldn't have worked out any better. And we didn't know that when he started with Mrs. Harrison. We got to know her a little bit and said, oh yeah, by the way, we're moving to the beach. And she's like, oh, I live at the beach. And it turns out she's 5 houses away, and we've just become the best of friends. So just an incredible situation.
Yeah. We're very thankful for the whole Harrison family.
Yep.
And
Mr. Harrison,
go ahead.
Who's also equally awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's
another special ed teacher.
One of those crazy guys that swims in the ocean.
It's like a couple of magic.
Yeah.
That's what I call them. It's like the magic couple.
Mr. Harrison swims in the ocean in January, in February.
Yeah. But he's also, and then they have.
So he was Johnny's teacher. That's what I was going to say. Oh. He worked with Johnny. And knows Nicky because he sees them all the time at school. So, come on.
And they have the most amazing girls
who love Nicky too.
And
love. They're just the best.
Oh my God, they're awesome.
Yeah. So we're blessed with the Harrisons. That didn't happen by accident. God brought us here for sure.
Yes, it's very true.
How old are your Danes, my friend? What is it? What? How would you think we could say that name?
Do you think I could see?
How old are your Danes? They are super funny to watch. And do they make poop scoops big enough for Danes? Well, that is.
Do you know what a kitchen garbage bag is, baby?
Tell them.
That's what you pick up Great Dane food with.
The dogs are, and I'm going to show how I get.
Rocky is. What is Rocky? 2?
Rocky's 2.
Kira's 4.
No, Kira's
3.
Yeah.
She's looking at me like, "Why are you talking about me?"
Do we have any more, Johnny? I saw you take that roll of small bags.
They're all in that little basket.
Look. They can't. Look, they just got up because they think they're gonna go for a jog now.
You had the rule last night. Oh, this one.
Yeah, so when you scoop up Great Dane waste, it's impressive, to say the least. Like I said, people say we should get chickens, whatever else. We have 2 horses. That's enough. I don't need any more.
So before I go, first of all, I've shown you the system.
Stop touching the camera.
You got to be centered. Well, you know, if there's a framing, there's some rules to framing. Sorry, everybody. So first of all, I've shown you the process where I'm changing the dog sheets, I'm moving the beds out, I'm doing a quick mop. All of that happened today, okay, already. Before I leave to take the dogs out, I get this roll and I start like this. I get 1, these usually fly apart, 2, 3, 4, and I go up to about 7. I won't leave the house without 7 of these. Then I open them up because you don't want to try to control 2 dogs, clean up after them, and then try to get in here and open these up. So the rule is before you leave, you have to have at least 7 bags open. You crunch them up and put them in your pocket. It is a challenge, and you'd better love dogs. Let's just leave it at that.
100%. Are the kids working in the cafeteria?
Mastiff is
Not
coming.
now because no, it's not. The
Chickens.
cafeteria is closed. It's takeout.
Great day,
only.
Mom.
So
Oh,
kind of even
I
there's
had a
other jobs in the
rate-type
school that the
hoop
kids do.
scooper.
The
I
older
use
kids do in his class.
13-gallon bags
So
and
it's
small
kind of hard right
trash
now,
can.
but that's the goal.
Great day, Mom. That seems like a great idea. You know, we're doing our best. Linda Peterson, that's pretty funny. We're doing our best to, you know, get these dogs run. They really got to go too. Johnny, can you take the dogs for a run down at the field? Sure. We get them over to the field twice a day. The key to keeping these dogs healthy is exercise and movement. So we have this great big park that nobody really goes to in the winter. So it's a little bit more lackadaisical in terms of the rules. You're not really supposed to run your dogs there. So we're extra careful about cleaning up after them. And I go there at the crack of dawn and they run their hearts out. And then they're so much easier just to manage. Carly, we are so glad we got a chance to talk to you, and you were perfect, my friend. Okay, Nikki loves you too. Nikki did not want to hang up for sure. What do you teach in school, John? Lisa, I'm so glad you asked. I teach a course. The name of the course is MS 101, which is Middle School 101. I don't love the name, frankly. We were trying to change it, but the class focuses on social emotional learning. It focuses on communication, it focuses on technology, and it focuses on student organization and time management. And this year, we're really focusing on the whole idea of developing the children's emotional intelligence. And the reality of it is, and my own personal opinion is that we have a crisis of, you know, the lack of emotional intelligence in the country, especially with kids.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
But with so much going on in the world, it's so important that we all figure out, you know, a good way to manage these emotions, do our best not to go in that whole flight or fight mode when things aren't going our way and when it's not necessary. And I'll tell you, I've come across this video series called Go Zen, which is perfect, I would say, for kids as young as 2nd grade. And is completely appropriate for my kids that are in 6th grade. And the kids are so profoundly interested in the topic. And so we teach mindfulness activities. We teach them to develop their ability to label their emotions. And we talk about it, like if you're in my house, my kids, I mean, Shannon, everybody, you know, they can expect me to walk up and say, all right, name the emotion. What are we feeling right now? You know, because sometimes when you feel annoyed or you feel, you know, whatever, someone will start to talk about whatever's happening in their lives or what someone might have done to them or what somebody might have said. And, you know, the ability just to, at that point, name the emotion that you're feeling helps you to understand that your emotions are separate from you and all of that. So it's a very long-winded answer, but that's what I teach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it is. I just wanted to go back up a little bit. Potty training, we didn't answer. You know, Nick wasn't so bad potty training. And to be honest with you, he potty trained fine. He had, I think I'm going to say he wet his bed until up to like 3 years ago at night. At night was the worst part of it. And we tried several things. The alarm, that goes on the bed. If it gets wet,
Getting up in the middle of the night.
We woke him. We set an alarm and woke him up in the middle of the night. And then just one day it stopped. It was
100% stopped.
And he
And
never did it again.
It was overwhelming. I mean, it just came to a point where we knew we weren't going to get sleep. He didn't want to wear a diaper, and I didn't blame him because he was always a big kid and it was hot and it was uncomfortable. And so we just had a whole system with pads that we would put in the bed, and we would we'd have a plastic sheet, we'd have a pad over the plastic sheet, and then we had a regular sheet over the pad.
Yep.
And that way in the morning, it wasn't such a difficult cleanup. And even with that whole system of protections, we would get up in the middle of the night and make him go to the bathroom. And nothing worked. We'd get lucky and have one day break, where he didn't wet the bed. And then it just stopped.
Potty training though, he actually Johnny took the dogs for a walk, so I didn't want to make him feel bad, but Nikki potty trained during the daytime easier than Johnny, if you remember. Nikki was about 3 years old. No problem. Went on the potty. It was like.
He did, but he still needs help. I mean, Nicholas does not.
Well, he knew, he never wet his pants during the day. That's what I'm trying to say. Johnny, I sent Johnny to preschool in a pull-up. That kid refused to go on the toilet. He
still needs help in the bathroom.
He needs assistance,
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't put it safe. He doesn't, when he comes out of the bathroom, we go in and we help him appropriately clean himself. That's where we are. Does Nick usually sleep through the night, or does he regularly wake up through the night? He regularly wakes up through the night. And then he comes in our bedroom and I could wake up and he'll be like, hi, Daddy.
If he's thinking it, especially, on Sundays when he knows he has to go to school Monday, he'll come in and say, no school at 3 a.m. So something must have woke him up, and that's what he thought about, and he needs to come in and confirm.
Hi, Miss Empty Nester.
Yeah. Somebody asked about support groups. So our district typically has the special education PTA group.
Yeah.
I don't really go to it.
I think that's
it's
part
just
of the
so hard
reason
to have time to.
I think it's tough for some people to separate. A lot of times these support groups are advocacy groups, and being part of an advocacy group sometimes goes south with just the demeanor of folks, complaining about what's not happening. And that can be overwhelming sometimes.
Definitely. Yeah, you're right. Do we have any tips for wearing a mask? I have to be honest with you.
He put
the darn thing right on. Now, Aunt Lisa had made him a superhero's mask. And that was the first thing that he wore, which obviously wasn't an issue because he loves superheroes, right? And then I said to him, okay, so we have to go get more masks because this is how we're going to be. And when you, of course, ask him what color he wanted, it was dark blue. So I went to Old Navy and bought every dark blue mask they had. And I just keep ordering them. Thank God the ones from Old Navy are washable. They're very thick. So I like them. I feel confident in them. And Nick, you see it. I say, okay, as soon as we get to a certain point where the school is, I'm like, all right, pull out your mask, buddy. And I send him in with a couple of them because I know during the day it gets hot. It's a cotton mask, so it's probably a little wet. So that way he can change it so it's not so horrible on him. But he really didn't give an issue.
I just saw that Lisa, her daughter's 12 and still having a problem. Nikki was 14. Yeah, I don't think we said his age.
Yeah.
Nikki wet the bed every night of his life until he was 14 years old. So, right?
You just have to figure out.
14 and a half. It hadn't been August. Then just stopped.
What I would suggest, and this is what.
Hey, Dee, we love you too.
They're called cotton chucks. I bought them because, I'm a nurse. We have the 12 by 12 ones on the bed in the hospital. So I decided, all right, maybe I'm just going to buy these things. And I thought maybe I could keep it under him, but it was too small. It's a nice size if the person doesn't move. So then I bought from Amazon these giant ones. They're like 36 inches. Okay, they stayed much better. So then I put that on and a sheet over it, and then fitted sheet. So in the morning, he wasn't soaked because it pulls it.
No school.
No
No
school
school.
today. And then I would just wrap it all up and throw it in the washing machine before I went to work. So it is, but it's gonna stop. The good news is that it's gonna stop.
Yep.
And my brother would kill me, but I have a couple of family members who wet their bed at night too.
Oh my God, you're blowing the whistle on your brother. All right, so look, we're an hour in with 108 friends. My goodness, how awesome is this, Shannon?
Tie-dye shirts come out awesome, and
Oh,
we're
did
going to finish our sheet today.
Yep, you're gonna see the sheet today. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. But I'll tell you what, the sun's shining here today. We're gonna get out of this house. It's probably in the 40s, but I want to get back to Nikki Landing. If you saw yesterday's video,
Yeah.
because I think it'll be much more beautiful. Shannon, will you go back to Nikki Landing with me, or is that gonna be? Some people were writing yesterday if that we weren't on camera, you would have,
I would have hurt you. How do you know I didn't?
Oh my
The
God!
camera's
Please
not
don't- it
always
wasn't-
running, You don't know
No,
what goes
she
on
wasn't there.
behind the
She didn't
scenes.
curse at me or anything.
I didn't. I held my tongue.
No, I mean we're growing. Life is about growth, Shannon. Anyway, so thank you so much
Patience.
for hanging out with us. We couldn't be more thankful. This whole part of Nikki TV where we're getting to meet so many people. There's so many profoundly smart people in this community, caring people. I love the way that you ask questions. I love the way that you communicate with us. It's always encouraging. It's always it feels like just such a wonderful, community of people, and a place where I just love to be.
Yeah. It is nice. It's nice to come.
There's
to
no
a
haters.
place.
We got no ugly, hating people in this community, which makes me very, very
There's no
happy.
haters allowed.
no haters allowed
No
in the Nikki
haters
TV.
allowed. No.
Yes,
we
indeed.
all need some positivity.
Yes, we do. And on that note, some of our viewers have been sending us messages about something, a challenge they may be facing in life. And they come to our channel and just spend time in our house. And you can see that's where we spend most of our time. And blessings happen at home. And I just couldn't be more grateful that people find our house, our real life house, as a safe place away from whatever's happening in their lives or from, the craziness of the world.
That's right.
Right? So shut off the news and hang out with us. I think that is definitely a great recipe. And whatever it is you're dealing with, anything that may be a challenge in your life, you're going to get through. God is going to walk you to the promised land for sure.
Yep.
God bless you. We love you. And we're going to see you next time.
That's it. Love it.